Fall Guys' biggest problem isn't desync or a lack of content, it's an increasing lack of new players and a huge decline in casual players. And this video is why I think bots could be a great solution in retaining new players and turning them into casual players. To find out why they added bots, we must know the ultimate goal of Fall Guys as a live service game. The ultimate goal for a live service game is to attract new players, keep them satisfied, and get them to purchase some in-game currency or DLC. Casual players are some of the biggest spenders when it comes to DLC or in-game currencies because they are the majority in a live service game, and since casual players don't have a lot of time to grind out for kudos, if buying some kudos allows them to get a costume they like, they'll go for that option. Whereas pro players will grind for those kudos as they feel more accomplished and are willing to do so. However, in order to retain new and casual players, they need to feel a sense of accomplishment. They need to win games. When Fall Guys exploded onto the scene, the game was getting new players every day, so everyone was on the same playing field. This was great because it was easy yet still rewarding when you won. So you wanted to taste victory one more time, so you go again and again and again. With every game, you improve your mechanics and map awareness. You know all the shortcuts and watch Fall Guys videos on YouTube and buy some DLC to show support to the developers of this great game. However, that reality is long gone. That large influx of new players and the casual audience have now moved on to the next popular game, and majority of the player base are now pros and seasoned veterans. And as for the few new players that do join, they can't get that sense of accomplishment. They can't win due to being outclassed in every possible way, and they just uninstall the game and move on. But here's where the bots come in. In the 5.2 update, Mediatonic added bots which will only appear in the first 10 games of a new account, and only 6 maps will be played: DoorDash, Gatecrash, Ski-Fall, Perfect Match, Night Fever, and Rollout. Bots will allow the player to feel that sense of accomplishment and allow the player to learn more about the game and its various mechanics without worrying about losing or getting outplayed. And once they get that dopamine hit of winning, they'll want to play more and more. And as they play more and more, they'll get a better grasp of the controls and also a great general feel of the game. These maps, along with the inclusion of bots, have been selected carefully to teach new players the basic mechanics and showcase the different types of terrain they can hope to encounter. Both DoorDash and Gatecrash teach the basic controls such as running, jumping, and diving, and are staples of the game and quite iconic and very simple to understand. Night Fever is just as straightforward. It refines the player's movement and reflexes and teaches them about the timings of certain obstacles. Ski-Fall introduces points along with introducing the player to Season 3 and how the terrain can affect the movement. Perfect Match is the oddball in this list and is there to represent one of the 2 larger game modes in the game. Rollout is the only survival game mode in this list. It puts the player to the test and to see if they got a good understanding of the controls and the fundamentals. When the Switch and Xbox version of Fall Guys were finally released, the game will see a spike in new players. All of this is meant to make the experience a great one, and if they win, they'll want to play more, which in turn will get them hooked onto the game. And since Fall Guys has crossplay, they'll want to get their friends onto the game regardless of what console they own, and maybe play some duos, trios, squads, main show. The limited time game modes will pop up sometimes, or maybe load up a custom game. The bots are there to teach the players how to play the game and instill some confidence into them. And even if they do lose after the 10 bot games are up, they'll still have fun because they know they can win eventually. Tap the red button. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers.